Hello, everyone. Welcome to photography. I'm Shelby Margaret Hageman. The students call me Miss Margaret, but you can call me Shelby or Miss Margaret. Either way is totally fine. So a little bit about me. I teach both photography and stained glass, but I do love all sorts of different types of art, different art mediums. I really like exploring different types of art and trying new things through art, and also seeing lots of other people's perspectives through art and what other people have to share through art. I also love sharing all of that with students. So I absolutely love art and being able to then share that with other people. I do find art to be really important, especially right now. I think right now we all need art more than ever, and we all really need a way to be creative in our lives. So, me personally, and I've seen it with lots of other people, that art can really help people get through difficult things and difficult times. So I think it's really important right now to find some way to be creative. It helps people either focus on something more positive when negative things are happening, and it also helps people express themselves. So it's something that I've really been trying to instill and encourage in students. As far as what types of art I really like, I like portraiture photography. Um, Other things I do in my spare time is gardening. This here is an image of my pumpkin family from last year. I am about to harvest my pumpkins from this year.
So, in beginning photography, we've been looking at composition and perspective and some other basic concepts as far as composing an image. We've been looking at those so far while we have been getting used to the different cameras that we're each using. And so, students have been exploring these different concepts, looking around to see what kind of images they want to create while getting used to all the different settings on their cameras. We've also been looking at editing in Photoshop a little bit. We've been working with adjustments and tools in Photoshop just to get ourselves started. We're going to be doing a few more advanced techniques with Photoshop here in a little bit. And that includes restoring old photos. So we're going to be correcting any of the damage on old photographs. I have lots of old photographs that students can use for this project, but I am really encouraging students to bring in their own photographs if they have any that they would like to use for this. So if you have any old boxes of old print photographs that might have any damage or could be restored, maybe they're discolored or torn, those kind of things. If students bring those in, I can scan them and we can use those for that. So if that's something you're interested in, I really encourage you to have those students bring the photos in, and we'll get that done so we can use those for this project and it can be a little more personal for them. But that's one of our future projects that we're going to be working on with Photoshop. And then some important information. So if a student needs to catch up on any missed work, if they're out of the classroom for a little while, they can catch up on any assignments on Schoology. So all the assignments are posted on Schoology. So some parts of projects can be done at home or outside the classroom, such as actually taking photos of different things for different projects. The Photoshop aspect will have to be done in the classroom, but the part of actually taking the photos can definitely be done at home. So for any of those things, that's all on Schoology. With late assignments, students, if they fall a little behind on some assignments, they can still turn in any of them throughout the semester. The deadlines for each assignment are really important though, because that keeps everyone on track, make sure that everyone doesn't fall too far behind. So those deadlines are really important to keep up with, but if an assignment is missed, students can always go back and submit those or resubmit assignments that they might not feel like they have completed well enough. As far as grades go, Schoology is the place for the most up-to-date grades. And so I grade everything on Schoology and then sync Schoology to Parent View and Student View about once a week. So that should be up to date frequently there, but Schoology is the absolute most up to date place for grades. And the last thing I have here is the museum and gallery visit. So that is a semester-long assignment for all art classes. Students are required to go to 2 museums. That could be an in-person art museum, or gallery, or it could be online museum tours anywhere where there's a lot of information about an artwork and the opportunity to view that artwork online. And so I've given lots of students lots of different resources for that. But that could be a virtual tour, online version of looking at art in a museum, or it could be actually going in person to an art museum. And that, again, is a semester-long assignment, so students have the whole semester to do that. But I am really encouraging students to get that done sooner than later so that it's not something that's pushed to the very last minute at the end of the semester. If you ever need to contact me for anything, any questions you may have, any concerns you need to bring up to me, feel free to contact me. My email is shegeman@nsd.org. And so that is the quickest way to get in contact with me.